Alright, what's going on, guys? So, we're gonna start the draft order now for this year's fantasy draft. As you see, we have everything from first place to last place, from Dan coming in first last year to Terrence coming in last year. So, this is a randomized name generator. So, we're gonna randomize this order to figure out who is gonna get what pick, and we're gonna pick out of a hat because we've been having a lot of trouble tonight doing the randomized number ordering. It's just not working on the website, so we're just gonna go back to the old school way and pick out of a hat. So for example, if the generator goes Joe D, Mitchell, and Pat, we're gonna obviously pick first. He'll get his out of a hat to figure out what position he gets in the draft, and so on and so forth like that. So let's randomize this draft order. So there we go. So we have Mitchell, Jim, Joe, Pat, Joe G, Rob, Dan, John, Dan C, and Terrence. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pick out of a hat, starting with Mitchell, and figure out what draft order he will start with. So we have Dan over here. So he's shaking everything up, and we're going to pick out of this Red Hood helmet. Did one just come out?
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Shake it up again.
Okay.
Alright, so the first selection, well, not the first one, but the first person, right?
Yes, is Mitchell. So
Okay, so Mitchell will have, if I open this correctly, will have the 7th pick.
we'll have the 7th pick. Let's see that. It's hard to see. There we go. Mitchell will have the 7th pick.
So Mitchell, 7th.
Okay, so next is going to be Jim.
Jim will have, if I open this thing, the first pick.
We'll have the first pick in the draft. Newcomer Jim will have the first pick.
That's not gonna.
Then next is going to be Joe D.
Way to make friends.
Yeah.
Next is who?
Joe Durante.
Joey D will have pick number 5.
5. Let's see that. So Joe D will have pick number 5. Okay, so next we have Pat.
Pat will have pick number 9.
We'll have pick number 9. Okay. So next is going to be Joe Gelman.
Joe G will have pick open this son of a bitch. Number 6.
We'll have pick number 6. There we go. Okay, next is going to be me.
Joe back to back.
Back to back what?
You have Joe G and Joe 5-6.
Oh. Okay.
You, sir. Whoa!
What?
I dropped it. Oh, that could have been a good one. It could have been a bad one. You will have pick number 3.
Pick number 3.
You son of a bitch.
Okay, so next will be Dan J.
He will have pick number 8.
8. Okay.
Oh.
Next is going to be John.
John will have pick number 10.
10. I think he had that last year. Okay, next is Dan C. So you can only have 1 or 4. 2 or 4. And Terrence will have the other one.
So the number 2 or 4 pick for me will be 4.
4. So you will have the 4th pick in the draft, which means Terrence will have the 2nd pick in the draft. All right. So that's the draft order. So we'll post this video on Facebook now, obviously, because you're watching it, and we'll post also the draft order. So see you guys next week.